Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chancellor, His Highness the Aga Khan, patrons of the university, Their Excellencies, President Rahman of Republic of Tajikistan, President Japarov of the Kyrgyz Republic, and President Tokayev of the Republic of Kazakhstan, the Honorable Minister of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic, Almazbek Beshonaliev, Honorable Governor of Korog, Alisher Mirzanobotov, Honorable Governor of Narin, Shabirkul Ashimbayev, members of the Board of Trustees, Rector Sohail Naqvi, Dean Maxim Khomiakov, the faculty of the School of Arts and Sciences, parents, family members, honored guests, and the stars of today's event, the graduates of the class of 2022. Assalamu alaikum. Some of you are aware that this convocation is being held simultaneously in Narin and Korog at the same time. The rector was speaking in Korog live, and we had his recording over here. And my speech here is live, and it will be transmitted by recording over there because internet access is not easy in Korog. Otherwise, it would have been totally interactive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the second graduation in the very young life of this university. However, it is very gratifying that already many of the class of 2021 and a quarter of this graduating class have made a mark for themselves and the university by gaining admission to graduate studies at reputable universities in Central Asia, in Southeast Asia, in Russia, in Europe, and North America. Several have received full scholarships for their studies in graduate programs. Many more have secured interesting jobs, while some are rightfully reflecting on what they should be doing next in their career, which is, I think, you should take your time to think as well. Don't be worked up that you don't have a job, or you are well trained, you will find the right place for yourself. These achievements are impressive, but they look even more striking when seen in the context of the unexpected challenges that we faced due to the COVID-19, and which was exacerbated by disturbances in the region and beyond, which the graduates and the faculty had to contend with. Of course, technology helped, but we also learned again that where technology reaches its limits, human ingenuity, determination, and perseverance take over. As we celebrate the success of UCA students, this is a befitting occasion to acknowledge the central role of the faculty of this university. They have worked closely with the students under the leadership of the rector, Professor Sohail Naqvi, the support from senior management of UCA, and the dedication of the dean and the associate deans. Please join me, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Trustees in conveying our deep gratitude for this exemplary and inspiring team effort of the faculty. This is also a day of thanksgiving to the parents who have made immense sacrifices for your education and have instilled in you high values that will take you to another level in your life. We ought to acknowledge our parents very warmly as well. Many are here, and I'm sure some are also listening to the talk elsewhere, and very soon this whole thing will be put on YouTube, and your families will be able to see everything within 48 hours. Universities are particularly complex institutions. Those which are responsive to their multiple stakeholders over changing times and make policy decisions with a long-term horizon, those are the ones which remain relevant, survive, and thrive over centuries. In this context, UCA's trajectory is guided by the vision and support of the Chancellor, His Highness the Aga Khan, and the Presidents of Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan, as well as the wisdom of the Board of Trustees, which they bring to far-sighted policy making. Dear graduates, 62 years ago, I was sitting where you are sitting when I went for my degree as an MBA. Like you, I was also very excited. And I wanted to apply my education towards the future, towards my future success. Of course, there was no dearth of good advice from everywhere on how I should make a success of my life. Having gone through multiple careers in my life, in business, in higher education, in government service, as a minister of government, allow me to share an important thought for the day, and this is the only thought I'm going to leave with you. Most people are convinced that the main ingredients for success are the quality of education you receive and the technical skills of your chosen discipline. I'm sure if I ask you to raise your hand, everybody will say, yes, that's the reason. Well, I'd like to offer a different perspective. A good grounding in your professional skills is certainly very important, and universities provide this, no doubt. But there's plenty of evidence that only 20% of your success, only 20% of your success will be directly determined by your professional education. You have worked very hard to attain a high grade point average, right? But don't be disappointed that the only times you will be asked about your GPA is when you apply for your first job or you apply for graduate school. After that, nobody is going to ask you, what was your grade point average? They will ask you, where did you go to university? Remember my words. So what does this other 80% of success depend on? It is people skills, or which is often known as soft skills. It is well known that as you move up the ladder in your career, even more important than technical skills and knowledge are the soft skills. Ultimately, your success will depend on your leadership abilities, your personality traits, your behaviors, your attitude, and interpersonal skills. How you relate to your co-workers so that they willingly offer cooperation. How, as a manager, you inspire your staff to perform at their full capacity, even without having to tell them to do so. How your peers seek you out because of the maturity and clarity of your thinking. These will provide the greatest impetus to your success. At UCA, our classes are small because our objective is quality of education, not quantity of education. Your education was designed to not only learn from what was taught in the classroom, but to enable you to learn by absorbing the environment in which you studied and the residential experience. The education you have received was designed to instill in you a pluralistic mindset, to help unify cultures and nationalities, prepare you for responsible citizenship, and to think critically. In short, you have been provided resources to help you become leaders in whatever is your chosen career. So, dear graduates, I urge you to continuously work towards improving these soft skills. That's my only message for today. Inshallah, it will lead you to a deeper understanding of human nature. It will set you apart as a leader in your chosen career, who can make a difference where it matters. While the Board of Trustees wish you every success, we shall closely follow your progress and achievements. I assure you we will very closely follow. Your successes are UCA's successes, and we hope that as lifelong learners, you will stay connected with your alma mater. Visit us often to share your experiences and share them with new students and give them an advantage and an inspiration in life. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my great pleasure to invite Princess Zahra Aga Khan to address this convocation by video. She has been a source of inspiration to us all, and it is indeed very gracious of her to address us today on behalf of the Chancellor of the University. Thank you.